I might feel that you're here as an act of hostile reconnaissance and tell you that I would search inside your rucksack under the Terrorism Act. Would you get upset about that?
Well, I just ask you to explain how you have got from suspicion to reasonable suspicion to the fact that it might be a terrorist. I'd like you to outline all that.
I don't know at the moment.
What are we talking in? Section 43? Are you...
Section 43 is a power under the Terrorism Act, yeah, to search.
What is the purpose of your visit? Because we've just got to satisfy ourselves that it is nothing that's going to potentially be hostile reconnaissance. Well, as my colleague said, we've spoke to you. We're satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Okay. But surely, common sense, you've got to understand our concern when someone stood filming the front of the police station, given the terrorism risk to the police at the moment.
You may be in the wrong job if you're just frightened of a guy with a camera.
I've got 20 years of being in
well,
the right
time
job,
to go then.
and an awful lot of people that think I'm in the right job.
I don't think...
Go on then, name them.
I don't think two police officers...
What starts as a person filming outside a police station quickly grabs officers' attention. They approach with questions, but the man remains calm, insisting that recording in a public place is completely lawful. From the very beginning, it's clear this conversation isn't going to be ordinary.
What are you doing?
I'm photographing.
What are you photographing?
Anything I can see.
Anything you can see? What, like?
Like anything I can see.
Shouldn't really be filming.
Why is it unlawful?
Well, we have to be careful who's filming what.
Is it unlawful?
It's not unlawful.
Okay.
But you know.
Hello.
Hi there, you okay?
Good, thank you. Is there a particular reason why you're filming the front of the police station,
Yeah,
sir?
there's a reason for everything that we do, isn't there?
Okay.
Do you want to explain as to why you're doing that?
No, I don't want to actually.
Okay. You're not obliged to. Obviously, you'll appreciate that in
This day and age.
2019, there are people that would want to cause the police harm in both this country and especially in Northern Ireland and stuff like that. So you understand why it is that we're speaking to you, don't you, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you plan on staying long to film the front of the gates?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Do you have an issue that you want to report to us?
No, not at all.
No? Okay. Right. I assume you're filming myself now.
I am. I assume you're filming.
As I am doing
okay,
yourself,
good.
alright.
Can you make sure you don't delete that, please?
It won't be deleted, no, I can, well, it will be kept on record it will be kept archived for a certain amount of time, and then it gets automatically deleted from the system unless it applies to a certain group, if it's required for evidence or anything like that. So it won't be kept indefinitely unless I feel it's necessary to do so. Is there a reason why you won't explain to us why you're filming?
Well, I don't have to. I don't feel.
I realise that you don't have to, but
yeah.
Is there a reason? Do you just have a dislike of the police, or are you just being
no,
awkward?
no, not at all. No.
Because normal, rational people. Don't get me wrong. Normal, rational people usually got an explanation for doing things like this.
Okay. When you've just said I've been awkward, is that because I'm just invoking my right to not explain what I'm doing? I mean, because it's a little bit odd, that, isn't it?
Well, it's not normal behaviour, if you forgive me for having that opinion, for people to film the front of police stations.
Okay.
And then when a polite request is made as to why that is, because there might be a perfectly reasonable explanation, it's not normal for people to be so defensive.
You're causing the infrequency of photographers by coming man-handed to somebody who's just taking pictures.
Coming
Mob-handed.
Mob-handed?
Yeah.
There's two of us in one car, and there's two of us in one van.
Okay.
And we're outside a police station.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not uncommon to see police officers coming out to a police station. And as I say, I explained my reason for coming to speak to you, why I've taken a particular interest.
Okay. Because you think I may be a terrorist.
Well, I don't know. Do I have terrorists coming over?
No, but we go on what we do know, don't we? We don't go on what we don't know.
As the officers continue asking why he's filming, he politely declines to explain his reasons. The discussion shifts from simple curiosity to whether someone is actually required to justify legal activity. The tension rises as both sides stand their ground.
Well, we try, as much as possible, but I won't know until I come and speak to you, and that's why we're doing it. Yeah, I'm sure you'd agree that it would be completely amiss of me if I was just to drive on and ignore you.
No, not at all, because you get quite a lot of police forces that do now.
Well,
So that
absolutely.
disparity is a little bit anomalistic, isn't it? I mean, why is that?
I can't speak for
'Cause-
other police forces or other police stations.
No, all of the police officers, it's,
Yeah,
like my colleague said, he has a particular role at Wigan Police Station.
yeah.
I would always be concerned, it might be innocent, but I would always be concerned if I saw somebody filming from the police station for reasons that my colleagues already explained.
Yeah.
Obviously we've got a genuine terrorism threat and a genuine terrorism threat towards police officers and police stations.
Oh,
And that's why I was speaking to you, sir, no other reason.
I understand. More civilians are killed than police officers.
Pardon me?
More civilians are killed than police officers, aren't they, in terrorist attacks?
Yeah, but
In fact, you're more of a danger to me than a terrorist is. You kill more civilians than the terrorists do in this country,
I mean,
don't you?
that's your opinion and your entitled.
No. That's a stat.
Right, okay.
Well, we're not going to enter into a debate about
No.
Okay.
the number of people killed by police officers across
That's
the
okay.
world. We are not here for that. We're just here to see if you to find out what it is you're doing. I'm quite happy to see that you're obviously not doing anything particularly wrong at the moment, but you're obviously filming in front of the police station. I assume you've just got equipment in your rucksack. Would you mind showing me what's inside your rucksack?
I would mind. Yeah.
Okay. And if I was to explain to you that I might feel that you're here as an act of hostile reconnaissance and tell you that I would search inside your rucksack under the Terrorism Act, would you get upset about that?
Well, I just asked you to explain how you have got from suspicion to reasonable suspicion to the fact that it might be a terrorist. I'd like you to outline all that.
I don't know at the moment.
What are we talking in Section 43? Are you?
Section 43 is a power under the Terrorism Act,
All right.
to search persons, yeah.
Okay, well, if you think you've attained the level that Section 43 requires, then go for it, because I won't offer you any resistance, but I'll be looking forward to a nice payout from you.
You're obviously quite averse to this scenario. I suspect that you've probably done this elsewhere, haven't you?
Well, I know the type of things that police try to say in these situations. They try to throw Section 44 at you that doesn't exist anymore, so I think that they're not okay with it. If you're anti-terror police, then you know all about it.
I'm not counter-terrorism police officer now.
Okay.
I'm the single point of contact for the Wigan division.
Okay.
So I take an interest in these things, and I act as a go-between our prevent officer.
So let's go back to Section 43 then, that you're going to search my bag for.
I'm not saying I have gone to do, but I'm considering it.
Right.
For all I know, it could be a plan from GMP to make sure that we're actually stopping and speaking to people outside filming in front of a police station.
Or it could be a plant from ACPO that sent out a reminder to you to say, don't bother photographers, because photography on its own is not suspicious activity.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The officers raised concerns about security and potential threats, while the cameraman repeatedly asks what legal basis exists for treating him as suspicious. Instead of arguing emotionally, he keeps bringing the conversation back to the law, forcing the officers to explain their position.
Well, we've got to take the whole circumstances of, haven't we, the whole situation. It's not just photography, it's the fact that it's photography in front of the police station. And we've got to make a decision, which we make as a police officer individually, as to why that is happening.
Yeah.
Based on the information that we're provided and the conversations that we had with yourself, we've then got to make a decision based on, are we happy with the explanation that we're being given, and are we satisfied that this is not potentially any form of hostile reconnaissance? And
So
that's
how
what
would
we've
you
got to
separate it from passive reconnaissance then? Because I'm allowed to do reconnaissance here, you know that, don't you?
Well, I mean, the issue that we've got is that we've got to
You know that,
satisfy
you know
we've
I'm
got-
allowed to do reconnaissance here, don't you?
We've got to satisfy ourselves that we don't think this is hostile reconnaissance.
Right. But you know I'm allowed to do reconnaissance here, don't you?
There's nothing. You're in a public place. There's nothing preventing you from filming.
So I don't think you're going to be searching my bag. I think we're all going to move on now, aren't we?
I don't think so, because in my judgment, you're possibly. I mean, we've got the Wigan diggers in town, and I'm happy to leave you here.
But you can totally.
I think he understands.
You can totally
He
understand kind of why we would
because I
talk to you
think-
though, can't
because
we?
I think
You know,
it's a.
No, I can't.
It's
Right,
probably a
okay.
regular occurrence.
Okay. Well, I mean, ultimately, that's why I was speaking to you.
Yeah.
We've got to be concerned about the safety of ourselves. We're not going to stop people who are walking back. It's a public place.
Okay.
And as we've already explained to you, you can film in a public place. There's no issue with that.
Yeah. What I'm suggesting
we're
is,
going to speak to you
Right.
because you stood in front of the police station filming it. So we're just going to ask you, are you all right? Is there anything we can help
Yeah.
you with? And you know, what is the purpose of your visit? Because we've just got to satisfy ourselves that it is nothing that's going to potentially be hostile reconnaissance. Well, as my colleague said, we've spoke to you. We're satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Okay. But surely, common sense, you've got to understand our concern when someone stood filming in front of the police station, given the terrorism risk to the
No.
police at the moment. I or my colleagues can't account for whatever's gone on before. Someone else might have stood it and might have been doing that, okay? Somebody else might have gone past with a camera that we couldn't see. We're not going to know about it, are we? But if somebody's quite blatantly stood there with a camera, which within your rights to do, we're going to speak to somebody who's doing that due to the terrorism threat that we've got at the moment towards police officers and the police. We're going to do it. Whether you agree with it or not, we're going to do it. Okay? If someone's watching us or filming us with a covert camera, we don't know about it, we can't speak to them. But if we get a reporting to say that there's somebody outside the police station with a covert camera, we will come and look for them and we will speak to anybody who matches that description like we are doing now. Okay? You happy?
Yeah, I don't think there's got any harmful intention.
I think it's time to go and solve some crime, guys.
We were on our way
And
out.
girls.
Yeah,
We were.
we stopped.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we disagree on is the fact that, you know,
It's like a dog with a bone, isn't he?
but you know, we're happy, so we'll leave you be with it.
Okay.
The encounter reaches a new level when the possibility of a terrorism-related search is mentioned. Rather than resisting, the cameraman calmly asks what evidence supports that level of suspicion. As the legal questions become more specific, the conversation changes dramatically, showing how knowing your rights can completely shift the balance of the encounter.